Well, hello, Gemini. This is your mid-December love reading. Hope you're doing amazing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next video will be posted. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do one of those for you. Links in the description box below. You can go to, if you want these readings super early, you can join Patreon and get, there's a tier also for the extendeds and any bonus readings. If you want to join our Instagram and Facebook, which most of the bonuses come from, feel free to do that. That's available for you too. Links in the description box below for everything that I just mentioned. Please remember this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. Gemini, let's see what we got, okay? So for you, we have the Silver Waterfall, Life Purpose, Divine Masculine, Unrequited Love, Playfulness, Healing Family Issues, Give Your Relationship a Chance. I feel like in the past, okay, you have started your new life phase or whatever it is that you want to do in life. Sorry, this is my heated blanket. It is so cold. You've started everything, you know, on the path that you want, like your new beginning. You know, this is like whatever you were dealing with, whether this be in love or in life, just wasn't pleasant for you. And you needed to cleanse yourself of that. So you're doing what you need to do to move forward. It's like you know what you want and this isn't it. You know, that's what it's happening. Playfulness means that you had to lighten up a little bit to open yourself up to something new, to go out and explore and do something. Because your goal here is to find what that is. You know, you want a love experience, a life experience, relationship, job, career that's going to fulfill you emotionally, make you feel like you have purpose or a direction that makes sense. You know, when things make sense, you don't question it. And that's where you are. You questioned what happened in the past and you're like, I don't want to do that anymore. So this is you looking for something that you don't have to like question or figure out. It just is, you know? So yeah, you're looking to heal that. Some of you, this is like past life issues, a past life, karmic issues or family issues, about having to live a certain life or do a certain thing. They just told me some of you were stuck in a relationship that you felt like you had to deal with, or a marriage that you had to deal with, but you really don't have to, obviously. And now you're figuring out what your new purpose is or what your next step is going to be. What's interesting is once you figure out what that is with the divine masculine, you start putting stuff into action. But the divine masculine cannot work without the divine feminine. And the divine feminine in this situation is finding that purpose or what needs to be healed. When you figure out what needs to be healed and what needs to be worked on next, that's what you can take action on. You just can't take blind action, you know, because then you'll be nurturing the action. It's kind of like if you say, I want to make money. If you're always chasing the dollar, it really doesn't help you. You know, it makes you kind of corrupt. It can make you blinded, like money is the only thing that matters. But if you want to find a career or a job, a life purpose that's fulfilling to you, and you're nurturing and driving towards that feeling, that career that has some sort of, it puts method to the madness, okay? So if you're driving towards that, it gives you more of a honorable goal. There we go. Okay. So that's what's happening. And because you're moving towards healing your issues or healing your issues with someone else or within yourself, now you're starting to be open to relationships, or the idea that love can be a good thing and doesn't necessarily have to be negative. Okay. So this is you coming out of a, I don't want this right now, to having a reason to want it now. Love is what I mean. Okay, Gemini. So this new beginning gives you a new vision or a new focus, something new to work on, and you're moving towards your goal of wish fulfillment, but you still got to keep pushing. That's pretty much the summary of what I just said. Okay. So we're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot to, like the base cards. I'm still going to clarify though. We all know that. Okay, so we have the Hermit. Ooh, is your base card. Interesting. 8 of Cups. Chariot. 2 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. 3 of Swords. Sorry, you can see my lamp. 3 of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. So bottom of the deck we have Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So mid-December, Gemini, you're putting in the hard work. This is making something realistic. Also, I'm getting this message of it's not about what you thought it was about. So let's say you're like, I just need stability. I need money. I need to focus on myself, like that kind of thing. But it ended up being that there was something you needed to heal in a past love situation, or how you look at your parents or something like that. So that's what it says to me. I feel like your hard work kept you busy enough, but it also opened up an opportunity for you to work on what the real issue was. Yeah, 8 of Wands. I feel like you're working diligently, and then you get all these messages or understanding, because we have the Ace of Pentacles there. It's opening up a new door for something stable and a way to move forward for you. That's actually really good energy there. I actually want to use a regular size deck. I don't know why that just hit me just now. I'm going to use the, what is this? Probably the Golden Tarot. I'm not sure. I'm probably making that straight up, but it's this deck. The one with all the shimmery gold on it. Okay. I forgot I bought this one with me. Oh, for those of you wondering why the scenery is different, there was a fire where I live, so I'm staying with family. Everything's fine. Benny's here. But this will be our setup for at least a while. And then we'll go back to the norm. The normie. Okay. Alright, Gemini. What are they saying about your deck? They don't like it. I don't know why. Okay. I was just not feeling comfortable with it. Okay, the Hermit, Gemini. The Hermit means I feel a lot. I feel like a lot was going on, and you just need to be by yourself. It's hard to explain to someone that you need to be by yourself. And what's interesting about this is I don't think you know why. You're just like, I need to figure out why I'm not happy here. I need to figure out why I'm not happy. Okay, 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups in reverse. This is the Queen, right? I think so. I think. Let me see a King first. Yeah, it's the Queen. Okay, it's the Queen. So yeah, this is about being trapped in your mind. I feel like you don't know why you're not being trapped in your mind, but you're just not happy. I also get this feeling of doing the same thing. Nothing has changed, but just not being happy, not being content. Maybe feeling like there's more out there for you, and that has created some sort of changes or a need for you to look out to the future. So a lot of you have been spending time by yourself, a lot more time by yourself than you normally would. It's a lot. It's a lot, Gemini. Okay. So your 2 cards are the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah. What used to make you happy doesn't make you happy anymore. Some of you may be exploring the past or things that have made you happy or things that you used to do. You're just trying to find something to like connect or hold on to so you can go with that. So this is like if you like to read, okay? You start reading again and you're like, good. So this is the thing I like. This is the thing that made me happy. So I'm going to continue to read all the time because that's what's going to make me happy. But it feels like you're searching for it. I don't feel like you found it yet at this point in the reading. So we have 7 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups, and yeah, you haven't found it quite yet. You're getting closer. You're narrowing things down. I feel like you're going through your hobbies. You're going through your wants, your desires, your needs. To find something that's going to fill that cup. I don't feel like you have found anything yet that triggers that energy in you, because when you do, you'll grasp onto it. But right now, it's like things are just sliding past, and this could be relationships as well. You're just not feeling it or something. Chariot, we have the Sun in reverse, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Swords. Yeah, you haven't found that thing that tickles your fancy or gets your attention yet to move forward. With the Sun in reverse. So what used to make you happy, whether this be a person or a situation, doesn't really make you that happy anymore. It's just not giving it to you. I don't know how to explain that. It's just not working with you. Things that used to work aren't working. The way you used to feel about someone just isn't, you're not feeling that about them anymore. I almost get a very serious energy. Like you're just being very serious. Cutthroat is the word that I want to use, but not. Just very like flat. Not emotionless either. Just serious. I don't know how else to explain it. Just serious. I don't feel like you're very adamant about working on anything with anyone. But I will say that it looks like that you're trying to find something that makes you happy, but at the same time, you're not about to move forward or shift your energies and wants towards something or someone that isn't making you 100% like joyful, you know? So then we have the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. You're trying to figure out what your purpose is, where you feel secure, where your spot is in the world, in your group of friends, in your relationships, in your everything. It's just like, what is my spot? Where do I stand? And where do I know that that is where I am comfortable in that spot? In the meantime, though, you're not making any decisions because it's easier to stand in the middle. It's kind of like being a mediator. You don't have to choose left. You don't have to choose right. You just standing right in the middle. No one will never, ever know. No one will ever know because things are the same mentally for you. So you're not really cutting anybody out, but at the same time, you're not making any decisions either. Let's see. Two of Swords, Gemini. Ooh, Tower, Wheel of Fortune, and Knight of Pentacles. That's rough. The Tower is, you know that whatever decision you make or however you choose to move forward in your life from here is going to change everything. So if you make a immediate certain action decision, that is how you're going to move forward. So I do feel like you know that your life is in your hands and you're not really like, it's not like, oh, I can make this decision and then just go do something else. No, you're not thinking about it that way. You're trying to invest in your future and you're trying to invest in what is right, what is comfortable. You know, you've been in this mediator energy with this Two of Swords, not making decisions mentally because you don't want the drama. You don't want the heaviness. So you're not going to be trying different things. You're just like, let me figure out what this thing is that I need, and then let's move forward. Nine of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles, and the Death in reverse. So I don't see a lot of love coming into you. If I do, I see it being in and out. Like you don't feel like it's sturdy. You don't feel like it's trustworthy. You may not trust a person or a situation. You know what, Gemini? I feel like you don't want to give to anything that's not going to give back to you in the equal way. It kind of makes you feel vulnerable and out in the open, or maybe like you should have known better. Okay, and you're not down with that. With the Death card in reverse, I don't know why I'm saying beware of the Scorpio. This is why though, because I feel like Scorpio is going through a lot at this time, and if they're not giving back to you in a situation, it's going to hurt your feelings, but there's a reason behind it. That's what I'm going to say about that situation. But don't let these things hinder your development. Remember, Gemini, that this is about you and your growth. That was the whole point in the beginning, is you finding that growth and that stability within yourself. Okay, let me point this out to you. Right? Things felt stuck and you needed something different and you wanted to feel more stable. That's what it was about. So you're going to have to give to that, but in a more balanced way. So if you give too much and you get hurt, you've been there. But you still have to give in order to receive. You have to open yourself up in order to receive. Be careful of fickle energy coming in and out. Also, they're telling me like there's a part of you when it comes to loving or caring for someone that's quite hesitant. I don't know how to explain that. It's like you want to give, but you need to know that there's that person wants to give that much back to you. So it's not, you won't give due to unconditional love or care or like as a sacrifice. I don't see you doing that. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you needing to feel secure or needing to feel a certain way. That is something that you're going to work on too, a lot of you. I can see that. Like not feeling secure and taking the initial action. Maybe waiting on someone else. So then we have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah. This is about knowing that you need to take the action. Knowing that you need to take the move for your own future. Yeah, I feel like you know what needs to be done here. You see it. there just needs to be some sort of action or decision made on what to do. This action is going to heal you. It's going to heal your love situation. It's going to help you see that love, there's a chance there for love if you allow it. Two of Wands, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. So the situation that you're in, whether it's a relationship or not, is not 100% happy. Your situation is the situation with the Four of Wands. So it is what it is. You know, it ain't what it ain't. That's what it is. It's like your stability is okay, but it could be better. You could have more, you know? But it's about you accepting that idea and not making excuses for it, and then working to change that or putting that action in to change the situation. Three of Swords, we have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups. So walking away from how you used to do things, because you let your emotions take control. It is about taking action with the Knight of Wands, but it's about taking planned action. An action that is going to set you up for a better future, and not just doing it because that's what you have done before. Yeah, it's about breaking that chain. Because remember, you wanted to feel love. Yeah, because you have the Ten of Swords here. And that Ten of Swords in your future is like, it's going to be really hard for you not to keep doing the same things. It's like you miss your foundations. You missed who you are because now you feel vulnerable and out in the open. But you do have an opportunity to change. The Ten of Swords is like making the moves you need to move forward. Oh, yeah. That stability that you wanted, that security in yourself is here in the future if you want it. But with that Page of Wands, you have to step out into a new adventure and something different. I do feel like this is going to shake you up, okay? With this Four of Wands in reverse, it's like this comfortable energy that you were in is about to change. But you have to keep pushing, to keep getting through that. It's for the best. It's not anything negative. Your card that fell out is Soulmate. Gemini, whoever it is that you were dealing with, okay, that brought up all this emotion or energy to you, came into your life for a reason for that to happen. It was like it was time for you to wake up. Things were just too comfortable. Your foundations needed to change, okay? And then we have confusion. You know, even though you made the changes, it's like, what do I do now? You have to connect with your higher self for sure, especially with this Soulmate card. The universe brought this, or whatever this last situation was, in to wake you up and realize that there was more for you out there. You're not just a shell, okay? You're not just following someone else's orders. Completion. This energy is like, it's bringing everything to a completion. So the relationship is dealt with, the situations around that, maybe home stuff is being dealt with. Now this is about bringing up things, stagnant energy that's been in your gut that stops you from acting or stops you from taking initiation and stuff like that to make things happen. On the bottom of the deck, we have Facade. So this is like breaking up that energy of, oh, this is how I used to do things, or this is what works for me, or I do this because I'm this, when really you're not. This is just what you tell yourself. If you were, you would just do it. You wouldn't think about it. But that's what this is about. It's about changing and lifting old habits and rules that no longer are true to your authentic self. They could have been in the past for sure. But as you have changed and as you have grown, Gemini, that is no longer who you are, okay? So we have Believe, Strange Encounters. Yeah, this situation is definitely different for you. I feel like it's weird. You don't really like it. It's not your favorite thing to deal with, you know? But it's for your best, authentic, wonderful self. It's going to help you grow. I feel like it opens up doors and horizons in ways that you would not have been able to see. So it's like expanding your box to a room, you know, of things to explore and things to investigate. You just have to be strong and believe in yourself and that you can do it, and you'll continue to explore, you know? That's what I feel for you, Gemini. So thank you so much. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.